before getting ahead, I guess I just was making it. Just making it.
Before getting ahead, it was like living ignorant.
I went into it just because it was something my husband was doing and actually ended up learning things.
I think what changed for me, I'm not sure that it was so much of a change as an awakening.
So the change was not just saying, hey, I'm going to buy a car and I'm going to own a house this year. It was saying it and making a plan.
Going through the class and being surrounded by other people, it did motivate me to keep going.
After going through the class and meeting all of the people and making those connections, even in the smallest ways, our life has started to progress towards a future for my son now. Because, you work day in and day out to make it through your everyday life and not necessarily setting things back for later on, And the class has helped me, anyway, to break the cycle of leaving my kids with debt rather than with wealth.
Right.
Because I can teach my son now how to gain and keep wealth and how to use the people you meet to help get you to where you need to go. I learned all of that taking the class.
Growing up in my family, my daddy was like, you always gonna owe somebody when you die. So he wasn't a saver.
And that's just a prime example of our generational poverty. Because my grandfather taught her, when you die, you're gonna owe somebody.
Anyway.
So take care of it now. And then I learned that from her. When you die, you're gonna owe somebody. So take care of it now. But I don't have to pass that on to my son.
Right.
So we're breaking that cycle and, setting up a future. Now I put into my 401k. Mm-hmm. Now I'm thinking about when I get to the point and I can't work anymore, how will I provide for my wife? And, how am I going to help my son through college? Right. I pay into 401k. I put into savings. She is like a squirrel getting ready for winter. She will pinch every penny. Like if I break a 20 and I give her the change, I don't see it anymore. And then, later things will happen like our car recently. The engine went out, the starter went out, the battery went out, a tire was damaged, all at the same time. And she's just pulling money out of places I didn't even realize we had because she's been storing it the whole time. Because when that time came, we had everything we needed because of that.
Like they started learning like techniques and saving and stuff, and we got stuff that we needed, and we started like having like more family time.
I think we try to take what we've learned and pass it to him. And I'm having a pride moment right now. He's planning, and that's the important part. So we can take that and, like I said, break that cycle. He's already starting to break that cycle. Everything was always a tyranny of the moment type situation before. It was always about scrambling and everything to make sure that we were surviving. But now we can breathe a little bit and live a little bit as well. Mm-hmm. And that folds over into our community life too. It's not just about how far you can get. It's about helping other people get a step further as well. Mm-hmm. And just the techniques, like my son said, that we learned in the Getting Ahead program helped fold over into her community aspect.
And I'm so proud of them. That's my son, my daughter-in-law, that's my grandson, and and it's a family affair.
This program is designed to show you just how to move yourself from a tight situation, a rock in a hard place, into a valley that is overflowing with life. Like, it's as easy as just walking up and taking the help. And it's not like it was like a miracle and things just changed overnight.
Right.
It's It's just the fact that now I know how to change it. And I learned that in getting ahead.